someone penny His Excellency John Amani Mahama, a yako for Dampari, if you for a new IGPA to take Christian Yahoo, and the buy a penny whom one of the suspects, Ahmed Suale, or release video. No, but Ahmed Suale, sister, I just say information via and Saka Kano was sending the man to say, no, so you man my resign, you almost new information about the Toja. Don't send me the name show and American Eddie Amman, measure possible call Akuti from the horse's own mouth, their bar, and the account lady is also Eddie Amman.
At the time Ahmed Suale died, he was not a member of Tiger IPI.
No, he was not.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, he said it here. He was not. He said, I have resigned. I don't want to have anything to do with them. But you too be mindful, because anyone who is leaking videos that could not have been leaked after you left is trying to implicate you. And today, we are all here because Daniel Ạecret is accused of leaking pictures.
To your knowledge, or to Daniel Ạecret's knowledge, did Ahmed Suale fall out with Anas Arimi or Anas?
Well, it would appear so, because from the narratives or from the text messages, he had a lot of complaints about him. He had even said in one of the text messages that if he were to talk, what Ken did was small.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, he even went ahead and said that you do all these efforts and you are not appreciated. So he had some.
And you have these text messages?
Oh yes, I have.
You can share. Oh, you have to look at me. You can share with some of us. You can share it with the media.
I can share it. I can
of Ahmed Suale talking.
Yes, I have Daniel Ạecret's full permission to share everything.
Okay, let me tell our viewers that we will obtain these videos and share it to you on the extended interview of this, on the extended program interview of this very important interview. So don't worry if you are watching it now and we are not showing the videos. Keep an eye on Good Evening Ghana on this page and on TV on Tuesday night, so you get everything. Okay, so wow, you said Ahmed Suale said in a text that if he were to talk, what Kennedy did with who watches the watchman will be small, will pale into insignificance.
Yes, he said the whole Ghana will shake
if he were to say what he knows about the operations of Tiger Eye.
Exactly.
What then was Ahmed Suale doing by the time he died, to your knowledge?
I have no idea what he was doing, because I think he said he was going to lay low in one of the text messages, and after that my clients never had any interactions with him again.
Then he heard he had died.
Did
he attend the funeral, Daniel Ạecret?
No, he could not have attended the funeral, because upon the death of Ahmed Suale, people were calling him and threatening him. I think
why do people think that he could have been part of the operation to undo Ahmed?
Because a certain narrative has been set way back in 2018. I mean, the same person that keeps telling everybody that Ahmed Suale died because of pictures.
Who is this person?
Well, your guess is as good as mine. We should ask, the whole Ghana should ask, who set the narrative years ago saying that Ahmed died because there was a release of pictures? Now, this Ahmed, his pictures are everywhere. If we are talking about who released pictures of Ahmed first, or who released Ahmed's image first, it will be Anas. Because if you look at the school feeding documentary, the 16th minute, you will see Ahmed with a camera in there.
But they don't say that he's Ahmed Suale.
You don't have to say he's Ahmed Suale.
Yes, but having somebody's image in a documentary is quite different from having the image and writing the name Paul Adomochi on it. So because Ahmed is not on TV, he's not like me that people can, my name and my face are associated for many years. Ahmed's face may be known, but they didn't say in the documentary that this is Ahmed Suale.
My position is that Ahmed was not an undercover investigative journalist. Whoever he was interacting with during those documentaries.
Yes. When I interviewed Kwesi Nyantechi's wife, she told me that Ahmed came to Kwesi Nyantechi. He even came to their house to invite them to Dubai. So yes, he doesn't cover his face. He shows up.
So everybody knows who he is.
Not everybody, but some people.
I mean, those who
certainly Kwesi Nyantechi knows him. Kwesi Nyantechi's friend Mohammed knows him. Some people around the GFA also know him.
Yes.
He comes and says Ahmed is looking for you. So he's quite well known. So you are making nonsense of the fact that given the so-called narrative of an Ahmed photograph is baseless.
Exactly. It is very baseless, because photographs of a person who is not hidden. He even has a Facebook page with his photographs. He has published his photographs everywhere.
And on the Facebook page, he's called Ahmed Suale?
No, he's called Usong Dewala. Yes, but if I want your image, It doesn't. It's not too difficult to get it. If I
investigations need here a baby mupala don't be cast a the power if you munafi and a more years and this for bar no for a mess while case no I'm bobo one baby for so bar no for JB down for case no bobo be 8 years 10 years na case baku you go su aye trimo but my men are airport at much ready studio hono or sign same any cat and seminar or can
Usong Diwala. Yes, but if I want your image, it doesn't. It's not too difficult to get it. If I know
get the point you are making. That if somebody is looking for Ahmed's image, it's not difficult. It's there. It's available.
If I know
once I know who to ask him, and you get the image on social media.
Perfect.
So this image that we are seeing on the television, you said it was shared by Ahmed himself.
Yes, shared by him.
This is Facebook page.
Facebook.
But he what name does he use on the Facebook page? You said
Usong Diwala.
Usong Diwala.
Diwala, yeah. Well, I can't really pronounce it, but that's what
I see.
Yeah, I read it. He has pictures of his wife there, his children there, everything about him is there. So it's strange why the narrative would be that the person died because of pictures. When years ago, this man has said, a dead man has said, whoever is releasing pictures is trying to implicate you. And years later, 5, 6 years later, somebody is behind bars.
Because of the releasing of pictures.
Because of releasing
allegations
of pictures. Allegations, speculations of such a high crime. Such a crime that is I mean, if you are slapped with a murder charge, you can imagine.
So the police are not saying to Daniel Cranton that he killed Suale. They are saying that his release of the photographs led to the murder of Suale. Is that really what the charge sheet is about?
Yes, and then they claim that he was in the vicinity, which I doubt very much.
So by the time Ahmed died, was Ahmed, as far as your client knows, was Ahmed talking to Anas?
Was Ahmed, I don't know.
On friendly level, you know that.
Nobody knows that.
But he had certainly resigned from Tiger Eye.
Yes, he had resigned.
But that information has never come out. I mean, he was buried as a Tiger Eye staff. Anas was at the funeral. You know, they treated the matter as one of their own has passed. They didn't say that he had left.
Mine. And we are going to find the killer of Ahmed. We are going to find the killer of Ahmed. And Ahmed died because of pictures. But to the best of our knowledge...
Let me finally ask you about the baby mother. Because there's information that Anas spoke to the baby mother. What's that about?
Yes. She was heard in a conversation with Daniel Łaecret that...
do you have that audio?
Yes.
You'll
I'll
give it to
finish
us.
it with you.
All right.
He was said to have been planning, or Adolf and Anas. She said, if I can say it in Twi or say it in English, and imagine Jane said maybe Fino.
Who's talking?
This is Anas.
Telling the lady.
This is the lady repeating what she had heard.
Okay, what is it?
She's saying that imagine Jane say maybe Fino. I fey and I'm na day. And she said some other lady in the...
Has the baby mother fallen out with Daniel Cranton?
Well, yes, they have fallen out.
Because I'm wondering why Anas will be talking to her, indicating the threats that he wants to carry out, if indeed he did. Threats he wants to carry out against her baby father, unless, of course, the two of them are falling out.
They had fallen out. They always fall out. They will start talking again. They fall out. They'll start talking again. But now they are not on good terms.
The lady and Cranton.
Exactly.
But Anas is on good terms with the lady?
Obviously, because she's the one who's giving the narrative.
But if she's not on good terms with Daniel Cranton, why is he calling him back to alert him that this is what your boss is saying?
No, at the time, what I'm trying to say is that they fall out and they become friends again. At the time,
they had become
friends again. And she's saying, oh, do you know what happened here? This person is saying this and this and this. And that we are planning that... one Adolf was saying that we should fake an armed robbery attack. And somebody should even beat me up. So that in case you survive, you will not know that there was a ploy like that.
I don't get it. Somebody should beat who up?
Beat the Adolf up. So we are planning an armed robbery attack.
On who?
On Daniel Łaecret.
And what's Adolf doing with it?
And Adolf will be with him. Daniel Łaecret.
Oh, she'll be hanging around with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if the armed robbers come, they are supposed to kill Daniel Łaecret and beat Adolf. So that it will be like they were both victims of the crime.
Daniel passed. So that it won't even look like it's orchestrated.
Exactly.
And Adolf was part of the plan.
And Adolf, she's heard saying that Adolf was part of the plan.
Adolf was part of the plan for himself to be beaten.
Yes.
Really?
Willing to be beaten.
Why? Who was Adolf? Who could Adolf be doing this for?
Adolf was still working with Anas at the time.
This is getting very complicated.
Yes.
But it's taken the police 6 years to arrest the same Daniel Cranting who has collaborated with them since Ahmed Suale died.
Yes.
That is shocking too.
Collaborated with them, applied to them. He has police escorts following him everywhere when he's going for all these meetings. So to me, I was shocked when you say he's a fugitive of justice. He fled when the police were closing in on him and just returned 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, everybody in this Ghana who knows him knows that he's been here. People are having dinner with him. He's looking after relatives. He's paying for people to be released from hospitals. He's doing a whole lot of things in Ghana. He's in plain sight. He's not hiding.
For anything for her and I'm going to be I was in similar Michelle and I frame her Ghanatube so macro.